see the penalty, and then Ayew gets the yellow card in the 60th minute. But one thing that I got to talk about is Jurgen Klopp making 5 substitutions before the 73rd minute. And it's at the 73rd and the 74th minute that Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones come on.
Yeah.
And it's there that the game really starts to turn on its head.
So you're commending Klopp because for proactive changes. I don't see 5 changes here, though. 4 changes? I see Joe Gomez came on at half, right? Oh, you're right. Then you got Gakpo, Konate coming on in the 57th.
Yes.
And then and this is interesting. I wanna really stress what you're saying right now. This is 4 changes before the 74th minute. And these last 2 changes, Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott in the 74th minute, that is something I want to stress and just mark, because it's something Pochettino doesn't do. It's something Pochettino doesn't do. He's not the worst, and there's some managers, they just do not make changes for some reason. Like, things are not going right, they don't make the changes. This is massive for Klopp. This is like, no, Klopp doesn't mess around. He doesn't like what's going on. That's it. Lightning fast. That's the kind of guy he is. He is, isn't he?
Endo made a decent amount of mistakes in the first half. He sat on the ball for a little too much. He got caught in possession a couple of times. One of the times almost ended up with the penalty in the 20th minute. So, like, he understood that wasn't working. And so he made the decision to put Gomez instead.
And that's it, right at the half. I love that.
Yeah, right at the half.
What more evidence do you need than a full first half? A full first half. What more evidence do you need that a guy should be coming off? Like, what do you need to see?
And Joe Gomez came on. He played really well. I thought he handled all the defensive duties for the most part in the second half really well. It allowed Alexander-Arnold to move into the midfield, which allowed for a little bit more creativity. But honestly, it's Elliott and Jones who take the cake. After Elliott and Jones come on, I think Crystal Palace got a free kick or something like that, and then the ball got moved out to Elliott, and then Ayew comes in and makes a careless challenge, clips his foot, ends up getting the second yellow card, turns into a red, and then in 1 minute after that happening, Mo Salah scores a goal, Curtis Jones assists it. There probably should have been a second yellow card on Ward for the challenge on Curtis Jones in the lead up to the goal, but I am not going to complain because that equalizer was huge. Mo scored his 200th goal for the club, 150th in the Premier League, and he is just, I don't know, he's the Egyptian king.
He is. But Liverpool do scrape out the win, thanks in no small part to Jurgen Klopp's proactive changes.
Because as soon as extra time starts, Harvey Elliott scores an absolute belter right past the keeper, had no chance. And for some reason, we were unpunished for really poor play, really poor ingenuity in terms of the way that we were moving the ball. And all of a sudden, how does this club, who always seems to be outplayed by other teams, still manage to win and also find themselves at the top of the Premier League table at this point?
Can anybody out there hear me?